What's going on, guys? Rob the Warrior Strategist coming at you from San Diego. Please bear with my terrible voice. I've been sick for a couple days now and decided to just bust out and make the video no matter what I sound like. I have this deep and wonderful sounding voice. It's incredible. I should be doing radio right now. This week's video is going to be talking about enthusiasm and how it relates to your business, how it relates to other people, relationships, the very concept of being excited about what you do, and how to gain that love back for what it is that you do. The concept of enthusiasm was drilled into me again when I was reading Napoleon Hill's Law of Success, 21st Century Edition. Highly recommend you guys should get this. One of my mentors, Rafi, told me to get this book. He said it was incredible. It had been read by more millionaires and billionaires than any other book in history. I completely believe it. You can get it off Amazon for almost nothing, but it has an enthusiasm is so important that it has an entire chapter on it. And there's a quote right at the beginning of this that says, "The lucky or successful person has learned a simple secret. Call up, capture, evoke the feeling of success. When you feel successful and self-confident, you will act successfully." And that's by Maxwell Maltz on page 448. There's so much truth to that. Enthusiasm, and it just goes in to talk about like the state of mind, how it affects you, how it affects other people, and how it's almost contagious in nature when you truly believe in what you do and you're excited about what you do. I'm going to go into a couple of subtopics about enthusiasm for this week's video, but it really is true, because your body language and how you convey yourself is super important in business, because it affects everyone around you, and it affects how you deal with yourself, and it affects the people you attract in your life. One tenet that I always encourage is to not let people in your life that are marginally interested in you. I call these people part-timers. And what I mean by that is, regardless of whether it's relationships, dating, or business, you don't want people around you that are only partially interested, the people that are only sometimes creating value, the people that just kind of like you, but they kind of don't. And the best analogy for this is, is like, let's say I go out on a date with somebody. They're sort of interested in me a little bit. They maybe get back to my texts and calls like 3 days later. They might hang out like once a month. That's a person that's marginally interested in me, and that's the person I'm going to just stop talking to. I have no interest in people that just want to be kind of part-timers and aren't really super excited about me. And that's in all facets of my life. And that's how you should look at your business and who you are. If you get on a business call with somebody and they're kind of like what you do, but they'd rather just sit and talk for 40 minutes and not really get down to anything important, and they just want a person to listen to their problems and their issues, and they don't want to like actually have a two-way conversation, they've got to go. Don't put up with people that are just marginally, like, somewhat interested in you. You want people that are passionately interested in your business, that are creating value, that work with you, that are super, super excited for your business. One reason people hire me is because there are days when I'm more excited about their business than they are. I'm out there like, hell yeah, we're going to take your company. We're going to do this. We're going to introduce you to these famous people. We're going to work on the social media. We're going to get you on the news. We're going to do all this stuff. And whoever it is, my client, is just like, okay, I woke up today. Hopefully something good will happen. And I'm like, hell no, we're going to take it one step further. We're going to do this and this. That's enthusiasm. That's the power of it. Getting fired up about what you do, being an expert, like being proud of what you do, right? So, point being, weed out the people that are dragging you down. You know what I'm talking about. The people that are complaining all the time, the people that are never satiated with anything in life, the people that are super negative all the time. Kick them out. They don't need to be around you. That's the bottom line. Even if they're family members, I don't care. I've weeded out a lot of people in my life, and it means that I've only surrounded myself with the best ones. I'm happy with that. I'd rather have like 3 diamonds out of a field of cow pies, to be honest with you. And if I only have 3 friends and they're all high-performing friends and that are amazing and fun to be around and happy every day and super, super supportive of what I'm doing, I'll just take I'll take those 3 people any day of the week rather than 100 people who are just kind of, yeah, I'll get to it. Yeah, maybe we'll think about it. We'll see. No, just get lost. So just understand that. Understand that enthusiasm is a big deal. Enthusiasm for yourself, what you're doing, how you're communicating your audience, and then the enthusiasm that other people bring to the table and share with you in your life. And if you're dating someone or you're married to someone that's not super enthusiastic about you, they got to go. All right? Life's too short. You need to make every day count. And if you're not with somebody in business or dating or a relationship that doesn't think you're amazing and tells you that often, kick them out. And I know it might sound harsh, and I know you might want to work with them and maybe try and help them and do make all these excuses, but no, it never works out. It never does. That person's not going to come around. They're not changing. So that is the impetus of this week's lesson, is enthusiasm. Catch it, get it, use it, recruit other people with it, but get out there and have that infectious energy that makes people want to work with you, that will attract people to you, that will make them want to be on your team, right? Because if you show up all mopey and you show up like just kind of, maybe I want to be here, whatever, you're going to chase people away. That's the bottom line. So just start thinking about ways that you can be more enthusiastic, ways that you can support people in your network, ways that you can create value for everyone around you. That's what I want you to focus on for this week's lesson. All right, guys. I got to head out for a run, and then I'm going to go be awesome today and do amazing things. Check out the new issue of Shift Advanced Life Design. I just released it this week. It's the business issue, and I'll have it down in comments. As always, thank you for subscribing to the Warrior Strategist channel, and reach out to me for anything. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.